Okay, I've shown you the M4A1 from EMERBU, the new for summer 2023. This just released the end of May, beginning part of June on Amazon. Completely redesigned MK8. They used to call it an Ultimate M4. Everything's working great now. Everything matches up like it should. So these new EMERBUs are a great blaster, great value for the money, right? You're going to get a Gen 8.5 gearbox, which means you get that true semi-automatic. You've got metal gears in there. You've got an upgraded spring in there. You got an upgraded high-speed, high-torque motor and a metal inner barrel and 11.1 volt battery. So everything's pretty much been upgraded with this blaster, which is really cool because the price point on these, $130 to $150, depending on if they're on sale, is a pretty good deal, right? To get all those things already done for you. And these Gen 8.5s are still very easy to work on, very easy to upgrade, very easy to fix, very easy to find parts for because it's the same parts as the Gen 8 and they're readily available. So if you do need to service it down the road, you're going to be able to find the parts for it, which is great. So you can see I already have the desert tan one put together. Here's the black one. So they did change a couple things through the redesign aside from the mechanical things. So there were some issues with the first generation EMERBU, I guess we'll call them, that were for sale earlier in the year. And there were some problems. So they redesigned it completely. They took care of those problems. So that's great for the seller. And I believe EMERBU is going to continue to come out with some awesome blasters. And they're definitely the best blasters on Amazon, right? The best, highest performance blasters for certain on Amazon. And now they have a ton of awesome accessories they're selling too. Tons of stocks, tons of grips, tracer, lots of cool things. So check out EMERBU, check out my Amazon store link, and go see everything that they have to offer because it's a lot of stuff now. I do believe the accessories are currently still shipping from China, so those are going to take a little longer. However, all the blasters are fulfilled here from Amazon. They should get to you in a couple days, no problem. So let's check it out. Everything you see here is what actually comes inside the box, right? Safety glasses, of course. We talked about make sure you wear eye protection. When you're playing with this powerful of a blaster, you may want to go with a full face mask. Obviously, you never want to take a gel ball in the eye, but even taking gel balls to the face when they're in that 250 plus FPS range doesn't feel very good. So consider that as well. Cool new addition is they went with a different style stock. This is an MFT style stock. It actually kind of does have a padded pad on the butt here, and it is of course telescoping still. And again, they're also selling these separate, so if you just wanted to buy one of these for your existing blaster, if it's got a buffer tube, you're good to go with that. All right, 11.1 volt battery. Okay, make sure you charge it before you use it. Hardened gel beads. Make sure you're using hardened or semi-hardened gel beads in this blaster. If you're going to go off Amazon, I like the Strap Gel Milky Whites. Those are only available in some states, though, for some reason. There's states, I have no idea why, but that's an Amazon thing. So check those out. Otherwise, lots of good options if you're going outside of Amazon on all the different sites that are listed in the description, okay? Soaking them's the same. If you don't know how to soak gel beads, watch the video that's linked in the description. That goes more into detail. If you ever have problems soaking your gel beads and not getting big enough, try bottled water or distilled water. In some parts of our country, you're going to need to do that just because of the chemicals and minerals in the tap water or well water. So there's only a couple things you really have to do to put this guy together. Your metal inner barrel. Okay, you've got this little silver notch on the end. That needs to be inserted. The T-piece is already in here and connected. So you're just going to go ahead and push this in, and you're going to feel basically 2 clicks. So once you know it's kind of clicked twice, it's good to go. So it's very secure, right? You got to make sure it's seated well. Once you seat that in there good, don't pull it in and out. Obviously you can if you need to service it or something, but if you're going to just sit there and pull it in and out, you're going to cause problems with the connection of the T-piece. No reason to do that, okay? You got a barrel connector for this because the way you can see this just slides on over that. So this barrel connector piece goes on like a typical handguard, or I should say handguard connector piece. And then that just clicks in place, okay? And then we'll put our handguard on. So your handguard comes, the safety tip is off. You're just gonna go ahead and push that on with pressure. You can slide this in here. So you just kind of have to line it up. All right, so that slides on there. And then it's gonna come with these two bolts, okay? And the Allen wrench that you need for it. You're just gonna take that bolt, insert it through here. The nut is already in the handguard there. And you're just gonna spin that on. Now I'm not gonna sit here and screw both of them on for you because you guys don't need to watch that, but you're gonna wanna put both of those in. Okay, they also give you extra Allen wrenches, so if you ever needed to open up your whole blaster, they give you a little screwdriver as well, and they give you these cool flip-up sights. Okay, so these are flip-up rail mount sights. They screw on, and you do need to make sure that your screws or bolts are lined up with the grooves of the Picatinny rail. They give you a stick mag. Remember, never store any gel balls in here. Make sure it's empty when you're done playing. Shake any extra ones out when you're done, and make sure that you even clear out that feed tube by pushing that button. Go ahead and put your buffer tube on quick. And I know some of this is repetitive for those of you who watch my channel a lot, but somebody might be watching who's never seen me put one of these together. Battery. Slide that in. And then your stock, you're just going to pull down on the trigger. And then you can lock that in place. So it's definitely an upgraded stock. Very cool. Mag. Mag release is in the same spot as you would expect. Make sure it's seated in there good when you're going to play. So safety, true, semi-automatic, fully automatic. Okay. And obviously it does have the primer or pre-feed. So you can go ahead and run that. All right, and really the only time you guys need to run that is when you initially switch the mag out, okay? Or just put in a new mag. Otherwise, anytime you're pulling the trigger, it's priming or running this motor at the same time. All right, so there it is. The new June 2023 MK8 fully upgraded Gen 8.5 from EMERBU on Amazon. Check it out. You got desert can, you got all black. Excited to do the demo video, so make sure you guys check back to watch for that. Comments, questions, post them below. Of course, please like, subscribe, share my channel with your friends, and participate in the monthly giveaways. I love giving back to all of you guys who support me. You know, usually the prize pack is $200 or more worth of blasters and accessories. And I'm closing in on 10,000 subs. Probably once we hit that number, I'll try to do an extra special giveaway that month. So refer people. I appreciate it. Thanks again. Check back for that demo.